I can sit at this other.
Oh, I don't have my audio in.
But I went downstairs.
What other table are you talking about?
Right over here.
You don't, oh, you need to be further away from us?
No, I just need to, so I don't cause any attack.
I don't think you will, but it's up to you.
I don't have the link.
Okay, so what you're going to do is you don't need the link, you just need the number.
I don't, yeah, text it to me. I don't have it.
Your email, not your messages.
You are a jerk.
You're in your email? No.
I'll leave them.
Yeah,
I don't want to interrupt
I
you.
just.
There you go.
We're not on the
Should be in there.
Okay, will I know?
We'll give you a signal.
And that means stay away, right?
Actually, I know what I want.
It's kind of makes it,
Yeah.
it's fun for you to be.
I'm going to do the potato platter.
Yeah, what veggies are you having?
Oh, gosh. Green peppers and onions. And sausage for the meat.
I didn't put my audio on.
And then sausage gravy on it.
Oh, I did bring, I'm sorry, I didn't.
I really don't want toast. No.
Basket because I always talk about that you don't.
All right.
Easter bunnies should not be part of,
Oh, okay.
so,
We'll leave the one here.
oh, I didn't see a menu yet.
I think you already ordered your one by one by one.
I told her one by one with pancake, eggs over hard.
Okay, bacon or?
Bacon.
Yeah, I would check with her, make sure she didn't already submit it. So, yeah.
Okay, you guys okay for a minute or two? Yeah, you can always holler.
And I had, yeah, I always want Greg. But I didn't bring Bonnie's, Greg called me too.
I have to leave at 9.
We're done at 9.
Oh, you are.
Usually, we might.
Okay, once you get to, there's your number to get in. Once you get to the on-ramp, but actually, I don't know if you're there yet.
Let's say now.
Are we on?
Yeah, we'll just get rid of that right there. Hey, good morning. Joann doesn't have her camera on. She's waiting for something special. Here's your something special, Joann. Audiobooks, the opposite of silent movies. I'm Greg Saunders. He's Tom Warner. It's a Saturday morning Stateline show live from Sherry's place in Lowe's Park today. Tom can hear me okay. He's shaking his head.
I can hear you.
You can be an active speaker, or you can use this microphone too if you want. The feedback might get crazy, Joann, if you put your speaker on for us all to listen to. So that'll be a fun thing to figure out today.
You want me to unmute and start video?
There
Here
we
I
go.
am.
I can hear you now.
I'm too tall.
Can you adjust your camera? There you go.
Yeah, now I'm
I was
shorter.
going to bring my laptop thing that I use on my couch at home to put on this table to get it higher, and I forgot to grab that right out the door. I was very upset.
I did a ponytail today, so see.
Nice ponytail.
And I did my Beatles shirt.
Love is all you need. Yes,
I guess you're not catching that.
I like it.
Love is all you ever need.
It is the third day of April, the year 2021, the latest it's ever been in the history of mankind. We're glad you joined us today on the Saturday morning Stateline show with our big number of the week this week, 6,960.
It's a new game.
6,960.
I'm gonna watch out Tom
Is
cheese.
the answer sofa or sauce?
Okay, say those numbers again.
Sofa or
Okay, say those numbers
sauce?
again.
I did it.
6,960.
We're gonna watch you Google it.
We'll give you the
How did you win?
I don't know. But Joann is our big number of the week, big winner of this
Yay!
last round of race. We did a race to 10 is what we did.
So every time we get to 10, we go out to.
So, and that gives me a 10-week
We should do 5.
to buying breakfast.
Oh,
So
okay.
maybe we'll change the number next time if we want to do this faster. We'll figure that out
As we go.
as we go. We are at Sherry's place, and today you might be able to see a little bit better on Tom's camera than on mine. I'm just right with this background.
No, because Tom isn't even on the film.
Tom, if I spotlight Tom's video, he's sitting over there with Paul Hoffman, by the way. Good morning, Paul. Thanks for coming in here this morning. We're going to talk with Paul in just a little bit. But Christ Lutheran Church comes here, I believe, every other week and puts together lunches for the Rapid Rescue Mission.
Wow.
This week, they're putting together Happy Easter lunch bags, and a ton of them. There are bags upon bags upon bags that they're making here, thanks to Sherry's Place Family Restaurant. And this is a weekly thing here. I think another.
Do the people come here or they deliver them?
They're delivering them, taking them downtown.
Oh.
So very, very cool how they do that here every week. We had a pretty eventful week, Tom. How about you? You guys have good news?
A lot of feedback. Say that again.
You get feedback because your speaker on your something's on. Is it Joanne's speaker?
I was trying that because I was getting the feedback the other way too.
All right.
I hear something.
Yeah, we got to figure out whose speaker is on. Turn your speaker off and just listen to us talking here amongst ourselves.
I still hear that. I muted myself.
You have to turn off your speaker.
Speaker?
Yeah.
Speaker on your laptop, you can't listen to yourself here or it'll feedback.
How do I do that?
Just click the mute button on the lower left. See where it says mute. I think what's actually feeding back is the speaker.
Yeah. Here.
So here's what you can do. You click the mute button,
Yeah.
talk into this.
Okay, but I thought you said they have another speaker.
See, I can still hear your speaker. You got to turn your speaker off on your iPad.
Do it for you and have it turn off the speaker.
You got to go into your settings, audio settings.
Your volume control. Just crank your volume way down. Yeah, because I can.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Is that better? I can still hear me there, so it's going to feed back again eventually if we're not careful.
Yeah, turn.
Check.
Check.
See, I can still hear you. That's weird, but it's not feeding back right now. That's really odd.
Okay, because the volume's off.
I turned my volume.
Okay.
Talk into that mic.
Then where am I hearing? Am I hearing me? Let me see if it's me. Check. Because I've got headphones on here, so.
Well, now I look real professional.
Right? Where's that noise coming from? That's weird. At least it's not feeding back right now.
No,
It's
much
not-
better now.
I don't know where the volume's coming from.
I'm hearing you more in real time now.
All right.
That's a good thing. I think
That's
we
all right.
How about you? Can you hear?
Yeah, everything's good.
Good
Okay,
deal.
good.
So this is the first time we've done this. Usually we're all in our own individual spaces.
Yeah.
For the last year, you realize it's been a year and about a week that we went to the virtual show.
Never seen these guys before.
It was a year ago in March when we were still in the studio. Tom was in the glass booth running the show. I was in the talk set with Joann. It was a wonderful thing, and maybe we'll get back to that again later this year.
Rumor has it.
Animal
Yeah, absolutely. Rumor has it we're going to go back fairly soon.
You can talk closer to that, by the way.
Yeah, you have to have
You have
that
to have
up.
it close, almost to your
Okay.
chin. Yeah,
Otherwise, we can't.
very
hear you.
professional.
Do I look better now?
You sound better.
You sound better.
I got to do
Yeah, I
something this
missed
week,
Greg pushing the microphone into my face.
right? That was a weekly thing. Closer,
That was a
Joann.
weekly thing.
Got to get closer,
Fran
Joann.
was always kicked back with her legs up.
Eh,
Coffee.
it was a lot funner of a show when I just let Tom do all the work, but this is a little
Hey, here we are.
this is a little different.
You know, the funny thing is, when we do go back, I'm going to have to be retrained
Right?
I don't remember any of. I mean,
I wonder how much has changed as far as
Are
the
they-
program goes.
Are they still on the air?
I don't know.
We don't listen.
Riley and Joe are, but they have some strange program going on at 7. The show that I had with Alex, my sports show,
Yeah.
and then your show and our show, whatever. I don't remember what's going on with that one now.
I don't either.
There's something else.
And I didn't send you a pet of the week because it's still on my phone.
Okay. We'll work on that when the show gets done off the air here today.
Actually, Greg, the reason I don't know what they have at 8 o'clock is because I'm on with
We're
you
busy
at
doing
8
this.
o'clock every Saturday morning. Of course.
We're distracted by this thing we still call the Saturday morning Stateline show, which we refuse to give up, even though they furloughed us.
Right.
They
And-
furloughed us or what?
We were furloughed. I don't know that I've ever been furloughed before in my career.
That's a nice term.
I've been fired. I've been forced out, but I don't think I've ever been furloughed.
It's like a
With-
weekend furlough from prison.
With teaching, they don't renew your contract.
Yeah, there you go. That's what they do with baseball players, football players. Sorry, we're not going to re-sign you.
We're not renewing your contract.
We didn't fire you. We just decided not to re-sign you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
You're
all
kind
it
of
is.
fired, but it sounds better.
We didn't fire you. We just laid you off forever.
Here comes Sherry with breakfast already. Is this for
No,
that's for
those two
Paul's
guys
stuff?
or the-
All right. For those
I don't
who
think I can eat and hold a microphone at the
No.
same time.
no, which is why I'm not going to eat till the show's done.
Oh, there it is. I'm sorry.
For those who may be just tuning in for the first time, because hey, Sherry's Place, you're a big fan of Sherry's Place. You saw the Facebook post or something. Joann was our big winner of our big number of the week
Yay!
contest. We do the big number of the week every week. We've been doing it for eight years, 7.5, 8 years, 8.5 years. And
until Joanne came along, I won every week.
yeah. For years, we gave away stuff to listeners. In
They
fact, I
were
even have some
call-ins.
T-shirts here today at Sherry's Place. If you are not here right now, and you come here we're probably going to be here till at least 9:30. And if you say, "Hey, I watched your YouTube show and I would love a T-shirt," I've got T-shirts that I'm going to
Did
give
you
out.
wear your shirt?
I've got my shirt on today.
I
Saturday morning
thought about
Stateline
it
show
after I
right
got
there.
dressed.
So please come on by Sherry's Place and say thank you for hosting.
Tom's
the
getting
show.
undressed.
I got mine, but the problem is it all washed off in the wash. Yeah, I'm sorry.
And if you believe that,
His
we have-
nose just grew an inch.
Yeah. Pinocchio.
All right. So yeah, if you're watching for the first time and you can make it here by about 9:30 or 10 this morning, we'll probably still be here.
Can
We'll be
these
glad to give you
people
the shirt.
actually hear us?
Not really, no.
They can only hear us
They're
as
just
far as-
annoyed.
I was
These
half
people are
tempted to
talking.
bring some speakers and plug them in, but the feedback then would be crazy.
Oh.
There's a little bit of an echo that people can probably hear a little bit on the YouTube stream, but I'm hoping it's not too annoying. We'll see. We've never
Why
done
don't
this
they
before.
write in? They can write in their comments.
You can write in a comment there and say, "Hey, what's going on?" But let's see. As far as the stream goes right now, I've hit our Facebook page. I hit my LinkedIn page, which we've garnered some new folks from LinkedIn, which is really cool. I'm not sure if anybody's tuned in because of Twitter, but we're still posting it on Twitter and of course the personal Facebook pages and stuff like that. We're glad to have new folks tuning in for the first time and seeing what we've been doing here for the last year since we've been not on terrestrial radio, but only on the internets. It's looking pretty good. We're looking.
Yeah.
You always look good, Greg.
I got my famous
Peace
peace hat on. I wore this for
I
so many
forgot to wear a
shows
hat.
for the Ski Bronx.
I forgot to wear a hat.
You forgot to wear a hat? Wear
Well, you're not the only one.
hats are not required. But
Thank
yeah,
you. I have an extra hat in my car. Do you want it?
I have a cut. Yeah, but I'm kind of
Our-
stuck in here.
our
Good, thank you.
our number one fan says that we're not getting audio and it sounds really good over the YouTube stream. So thanks to
You're
my
not getting audio?
thanks to my wife.
Oh. She's not getting audio?
No echo.
Oh, echo.
Sounds great.
Yeah, you said audio.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Wait a minute.
So
Not getting audio, but it sounds great. What is that telling you?
Yeah.
I
Why?
can't see your faces, but you look good.
Why are you still doing this show? We don't understand you one bit.
That's right.
My daughter says it's too early to get up on a Saturday.
Oh, thank you. I love you too, honey.
I do
Wow.
love her.
I hear that
I
too,
know.
especially with our West Coast fans. But no,
I don't normally do this, but this is a phenomenal meal right here.
if he drops that on his laptop, I will
Yeah.
crack up.
Potato surprise.
I'm sitting here
Something.
thinking it's going on your laptop.
It's all nice and tightly.
We can
packed
watch
together,
them
but this-
eat.
the food's
When
really
you come to Sherry's place, you want to try their corned beef hash. You want to try the
Here,
2
here's
eggs
their
platter. They've got meatloaf that is almost as good as my
This
mother-in-law's.
is backwards.
Really, really good here. I don't know if they share the recipe or not. I think they might, but Texas toast, their pies. I know.
What did he
good.
say?
So does my mother-in-law.
Your mother-in-law
Wow.
here?
Brother, I know where my bread is buttered. So
Right, bread is buttered. That's right.
we
Is that what he ordered?
he's got the
I don't like mixed up food.
It's the same thing we always that I order. I think you ordered it.
the fried
potato surprise or potato.
It's
the middle
mixed.
thing?
It's
Potato
mixed.
potato platter.
It's mixed up food.
Yeah.
It all gets mixed.
Are you
up
one of those
anyway.
that has to have your
That
food
doesn't
separated?
matter. I take it separately
Okay.
and then mix it up.
Oh, geez.
I don't. Hey, that's fine. You can do it that way. I like my food mixed up. I'm
Here
good
comes
with
someone.
it.
Look at, I see Saturday.
Hey,
Oh, look at
yeah,
that.
he's doing his thing.
Whoa, fans.
That's the shirt.
So Sherry's place
Saturday
is the place. We're on
morning.
Forest Hills Road in the Forest Hills Plaza. Again, for those who have never been here before, right across the street from Mondelez
And a window place.
and a window world and a mobile station. You can't miss us here. Right on the corner of Forest Hills and
River Lane.
River Lane, which is also it's River Lane all the way through.
It is
It
River
turns
Lane.
into, what does it turn into? Pepper?
Pepper Drive.
Pepper Drive.
Pepper Drive.
Pepper Drive.
So
On to when it goes closer to Alpine, it changes.
there you go. So we're gonna be here for the show this
I
week.
know, we have
Maybe we'll come back again in next month.
if they let us.
If they let us, we'll see. I got to do something this week, guys, that I don't think I've ever done before. I'm trying to think if I've ever done it before.
Was it legal?
It was completely legal. It was cold. Monday morning, I was part of a television commercial shoot,
Oh,
and I shared the commercial on our Facebook post, which maybe because they've already done an edit of it, which is kind of fun.
so what were you selling?
What would I? That's a good question.
Oh.
I want to see if I can find it for you and maybe play it real quick. The you guys know that I work for Tony Vanderhayden and team sold on
Yep.
Tony Keller Williams Realty. What we talk about once in a while, but not as much, is the fact that she's married to Brad Vanderhayden, who owns Advanced Chimney Systems. So Advanced Chimney Systems is an awesome business, and they've been gosh, for years they've been in business here in the area, and he does a great business, not just repairing and installing chimneys, but everything that has to do with your fireplace, and they sell grills. Some of the best grills you'll find in town are right there at Advanced Chimney Systems. He has an awesome showroom. It's not in a convenient location. He's down off of Sandy Hollow in a place where you'd never really see him unless you knew he was there.
I think I know where it is.
Sandy Hollow off of Alpine, about a block or two. Am I right? I'm not even sure. It's like an industrial area, not far from
Okay.
Stateline,
All right.
down in that
Okay.
area of
Yeah.
town. Advanced Chimney Systems and is the place. I don't know if I can play the
What
commercial.
part did you play? Or are you not going to tell us?
Well, I want to play it for you guys, and I should have had it up ready to go. Let me see if
He's gonna try to be.
I'm trying to be really good with this. I did post.
To call us his entourage.
Yeah.
It's,
His, what is that other word? Groupies.
let's just say I did not have the starring role. Okay, that's that.
The starring role.
I did not have the starring role. But yeah, it was really it was on a Monday morning. You know, it was cold on Monday, and we had to act like it was a hot summer day.
Oh man.
You know,
Put
and
an ice cube in your mouth so you're not breathing out cold air.
thankfully it wasn't that cold, but it, you know, I was we were in shorts and t-shirts and dancing around grills, having
were
fun.
you
grilling.
asked to perform, or did you just happen to be there?
I was.
Oh, wow.
Oh, hey,
Were you just accidentally there?
hey, bystander, come on over. No, we this was planned.
Oh, okay.
And
Well, that does happen sometimes.
honestly, this was actually
They thought you were Gilligan. They thought they were kidding about Denver.
this was a paid gig. I got paid to do this.
Nice.
That's better than this gig, right?
Better, yeah. But I got paid doing that more in the last year than I got paid to do this. That's a really good point, Joann.
Yeah.
For
I'm
those
just making a comment.
for those who are wondering,
we don't get
we've
paid.
collected not even a dime doing this show over the last year. We've been doing it just because we love hanging out with each other every Saturday morning and didn't want
That's
to
why
stop.
you had to give me breakfast.
I know I could find this, but it was one of those things where they've got these really cool grills at Advanced Chimney.
Oh, good.
And you got to go and check out their showroom. Am I not gonna be able to find this? That really stinks.
So
I
it was for
specifically
Advanced Chimney?
Advanced Chimney Systems.
And
my son Kenny and I were dancing around, but they did a couple shoots in a couple other locations, and this guy ends the commercial on such a high note. I want to show it off, but now I can't find it, guys. I'm sad. I'm really sad.
Stay tuned.
I'll keep looking. What happened with you guys this week? Anything fun? What'd you guys do?
I worked all weekend. All week. Did trivia 3 nights.
I've been busy walking through neighborhoods and canvassing and talking to voters.
You didn't talk to me.
I didn't know
No.
your neighborhood.
And I do walk.
I don't believe you're in Harlem Township,
Oh, sorry.
which
I just always feel left out.
while I'm looking for this would be a good opportunity to let Paul explain why he's here with us today and what's going on with Harlem Township. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Paul Hoffman, if you have not met me before, and I'm running with a slate of candidates. I'll hold it up to the camera, see if you can see it.
We're the right way too. That's good.
7 for the Harlem Township Board. And what I tell voters is we want to be the voice for the taxpayer and push back at the increasing taxes and spending throughout our government. Harlem Township, admittedly, is a small portion of the tax bill for residents in Harlem Township, but it's the movement that we want to see at the grassroots level. I'm a member of the Republican Party, precinct committeeman for years, and you may remember that I ran for Illinois State Senate last year, and I got 40% of the vote.
Against the guy with incredible name recognition. That
Yeah.
impressive, Paul.
Steve Stottleman, yeah.
That's an impressive showing. You're running against the guy who everybody in town knows.
So I asked my campaign manager whether I should run again, and we're waiting for redistricting that's going on right now. But I am encouraged by the support that I receive, and we're other candidates as part of my movement as a first-time candidate have entered into this consolidated election. Our intention is to really fill the ballot with conservative Republican candidates as a strategy to impact our local government and thereby impacting our national government. It starts here. So I'm really encouraging everyone to get out on April 6th and vote, unless you've taken an opportunity to early vote, which I did. And it's down at 404 Elm Street. which I believe now that it's Saturday, that's no longer available.
I think it's too late to read early voting.
That's that. So Tuesday,
Tuesday,
April
April
6th,
6th,
get out
get out and vote.
and Paul Hoffman's name if you're in Harlem
Harlem
Township.
Township.
You said
City Road, like 7.
Yeah, we have a group of 7, and I can list each name. So we have Gary Jury, who's running for supervisor, Michael Meyer, who is running for highway commissioner, Matthew Gable, who actually appears on the ballot as an independent. That's because we had a slight mistake with our first candidate. He was just outside of the Harlem Township jurisdiction. But this Matthew Gable, a great guy, and he's running for the trustees. There's 4 of us, and Ronald Esser, Joshua Gessner, myself, Paul Hoffman, and Aaron McKnight.
Well, I appreciate you coming in and spreading the word. This is one of those elections, you know, these April elections where a lot of people kind of ignore it and think it doesn't make a difference. When this is one that really makes a huge difference. All politics are local when you really boil it down. So if you don't know what's going on, do a little research, get out there and understand that there are some issues, especially when it comes to spending. My goodness, we got to, in the state of Illinois, it's no secret that there's way more spending than collecting, and the collecting is way too high.
Yes.
It's time to rein in the state spending. So hopefully at the local level, we can make an impact on the state level too. So April 6th, get out to your polling place and let your voice heard. Anything else you want to add, Paul, before we move on?
Yes, I would like to add, the Republican Party has roughly 30 candidates running in various races, Rockford Township, Roscoe Township, the city of Rockford. We have the potential to have a Republican majority if Republican voters get out. Learn of the candidates. We're concerned about the movement to defund the police and the recent bill passing in Illinois. All these things, we want to take action at the local level to push back at what our state government has done and enacted. The biggest message I want to give to voters is don't give up hope. It's a ground game. We have a long game towards the 2022 election. That's what we're really working to get the network established for.
That is the word. That is the word. So get out and vote this Tuesday. Yes, this Tuesday, April 6th is the day to vote.
I think I found the spot, guys. The question is, can I play it? This
You had it there, and then it went away.
I got to share the screen.
Thank you.
This guy right here. Oh, come on now. Come on now.
Wow, I get hurt.
That hurt me.
Who are those two?
I don't know.
He never introduced us.
They were at a different location.
That's Kenny, right?
Oh, they put it all together.
This was shot at like 3 different spots.
Ah, okay. I know that guy.
Play a pretty mean drill for him. I'm really looking forward to the editor's cut. Yeah, there
Oh.
we go.
And who was that? You don't know
I don't
who?
know. One of Brad's friends.
Yeah.
Someone that Brad knows. But always the shot that wasn't used, and I want to see the editor's cut. We were at another grill location for a shoot, and I was doing the whole sunglasses. People with the sunglasses
Are you, I thought my sound was turned off.
thing. I don't know where it's going. Anywho, that was fun, and we should see that on the TV screen. Not on
I'm having trouble hearing you. I can hear you, but I can't hear it through here. Adam.
Let's see. Check. Are we still?
Yeah, now I can hear you. That's much better.
We're using these. No. I don't know which microphone this is supposed to use. Oh, fun technological stuff, right? Our technology is just wonderful.
I gotta be careful.
Yeah, I think that's where the problem's coming in. I'm hearing a lot of scratching.
I thought you were talking about my iPad.
We can hear you there now.
Sorry.
You can hear me again now.
Much better, much
Awesome.
better.
Okay.
Now
Is
you're
it
good.
because I'm off?
No, you're on.
Oh,
You're good. It's just one of these speakers is still on, so it's just we can hear it here, but it's not feeding through the microphones too bad. But if your volume on here can be turned off.
I thought I did that already.
Sure, I'll have you know.
Check 1, 2. Is that?
Here, mine is over here.
Oh, I couldn't see it. Sorry about that.
Anyway, all right. So we gotta get into we're obviously not gonna do a tour.
Sorry.
We can do a tour of Sherry's place. Pick up our computer.
Take around, see all the animals.
Mine for just a second, and I was like, no, I don't think that's gonna work. We can make time walk around with his laptop and
Unplug it and stuff, but I don't
Talk to the guests.
I can do that. I already knew one of them.
Oh, I did bring a bunny.
You did.
Make sure that gets on the camera today. What's in the bunny basket? Put it in front of your camera there and show it off.
There's my bunny. Typical for Easter. I am saying get a stuffed bunny, not a live one.
So adopt a stuffed one.
Adopt a stuffed bunny. Eat chocolate bunnies, not live bunnies.
Tell that to my cat.
If you wouldn't let them outside. I speak to Tom every week. Anyhow, this is my bunny for Easter. I actually have 4 bunnies at home. All of them were unwanted and dumped. So most bunnies that are given for Easter are dumped after the first month. They are not fun pets.
They're not. Yeah, they're not a cat. They're not a dog.
They're a lot of work, and they're not exactly children's pets.
Right. I had friends that had bunnies as pets, and they were a lot of work. You know, it's different
But-
than a cat.
They also like to chew on cords.
Yeah.
I have a bad note on the superintendent of schools that I can't have my bunnies out because they chewed through the Ethernet.
That's right. I remember you telling us about that in
Yeah,
your
so-
classroom.
Get a stuffed bunny. I don't know.
That's
This
right.
one was left at Goodwill, so he was unwanted too. Sad.
We lost Tom. Reboot.
Forever. Now it's just, we lost one of our groupies.
Well, I do have some
I did-
SMS info to share today.
I did bring Tom a Twinkie
Oh yeah. Twinkie time.
and some Easter goodies.
I've been encouraging my kids to invest, and this last week,
In Twinkies?
one of my kids invested in Hostess, which makes Twinkies, And I was like, hey, whatever works for you, that's great. Now you own something as an asset that might grow, it might go down too, but at some point you should have something that you can sell and use somewhere else. So own assets, and that could be stocks. And it kind of cracked me up that that's what he settled on, but it's a good company. I own stock in Mondelez across the street. Why not?
Where?
Mondelez, the big company across the street that makes all that gum.
Used to be Warner Lambert. No relation.
Warner Lambert used to be Kraft or whatever it was for a minute.
It was Kraft for a while. You're right.
Mondelez bought them out.
And it was something between Warner Lambert. It was oh goodness gracious! It was something between Warner Lambert and Kraft.
It was like 3 or 4 things within a matter of 2 years, and now it's been Mondelez for quite a while.
Does your stock just change? I'm not into stock at all.
Yeah, it's grown a little.
No, I meant it just changes with the company.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
If you get bought out, usually your stock goes along.
Just rolls over. Yeah.
But I didn't buy it till it became Mondelez, and the number one reason I bought it was to support a local company that's invested right here in Loves Park. And then the other thing was there was a rumor that they might build another facility outside of Freeport, and I don't know if that's a dead deal yet or not, but there was still out there that they might be expanding in our area again, which I thought was great news, and maybe that'll still come back around. But invest in something. If you got some money, buy some assets, let it grow.
That's the problem. I don't have the money.
You got to start with something. Even an oak tree starts with a little acorn, right? Got to start with something. All right. So our SMS info this week, I often throw in a question beyond the big number of the week. This week's question is, Tom, Joann, Paul, do you know what polka yoke means? Not polka like the dance, but polka, P-O-K-A, polka yoke. Have you ever heard that terminology?
I don't know what it means.
You'll find out at the end of SMS info. Today, again, we're at Sherry's Place. They've been serving breakfast here since the early 90s. I think 93 or so is when they opened up here at Sherry's Place on Forest Hills Road in Loves Park. Some of the favorites include corned beef hash, the 2 eggs platter, their awesome meatloaf and Texas toast. But when you get the meatloaf, you get it on Texas toast. That's one of the things they do.
They're just open till 2.
They are open Monday through Thursday, 6 to 3.
Oh.
Fridays, 6 to 8. And then Saturdays and Sundays, Saturdays 6 to 2, Sundays 7 to 2.
So it's a good breakfast place.
Yes, breakfast and lunch place. Some of the best pie you'll ever have anywhere. The pies here are absolutely incredible. So come on by Sherry's Place and try some of their stuff. Maybe catch breakfast here before going golfing this summer. Did you know all the Rockford Park District golf courses are now open? They have opened in the last couple of weeks. Sandy Hollow, Sinisippi, Ingersoll, and Aldine all are open. You'll notice I didn't mention one that used to be
Elliott.
Elliott's no longer. They shut it down. And I heard different rumors about what they might do with that property. Nothing I don't think is in stone yet, but it kind of, I think, hinges on just what happens with the casino build with the Hard Rock Casino. If that ends up getting built like it's supposed to, maybe they'll build a bunch of condos over there. Who knows? So we'll keep you abreast of that as we get more information. But tee times, you can reserve a tee time at a Rockford Park District course up to 14 days in advance. You can do that online or calling the course. Go to golfrockford.org. There's a tab for all their courses. You can select the course you want to play, click on the blue, book a tee time box. They're even going to be launching a mobile app soon where you can book your tee times using an app. Rockford Park District golf courses are open. And hey, when it comes to socially distancing activities, what better thing is there than golf?
Sounds good.
So let's do that. Are you familiar with Brood X? Have you ever heard of the cicadas Brood X? Actually, it's Brood 10. Cicadas, the great eastern Brood X, will be breaking ground by the billions shortly. And 5 Illinois counties have been affected by the cicadas. These type of cicadas that come out of the ground every 17 years.
So it's their time this year?
It's their time this year. Edgar County, Clark County, Crawford, Vermilion, and Champaign will all be greatly affected by all of these cicadas. It's, late this month. They really affect the eastern states even more than us, from Georgia all the way up to New York. Isa Betancourt is an entomologist over at the Academy of Natural Sciences at Drexel University. She suggests we should eat them.
Excuse me,
He can have them. He can have mine.
accidentally.
Accidentally. Okay. You've never had like a chocolate covered cricket?
No,
They're crunchy.
they would. I would think so.
There's not much meat.
Yeah.
Crunch, crunch.
Cicadas, she says cicadas are a rare delicacy. They're nutritious, high in protein, low in fat, lots of muscle.
I don't see them on the menu.
You might this year. She calls them the shrimp of the land because they're arthropods. They have an exoskeleton, and we eat arthropods all the time, like shrimp and lobsters and
Oh.
crabs.
I like shrimp.
I do too. I love shrimp. Shrimp's
I
like at
have
the
a
top of the list.
question though. Now, every year there are some that come out,
Yes.
but this is the big year.
there are annual cicadas.
Okay.
And there are periodical cicadas.
I was going to say, I hear them every year.
Yeah.
They're
Every year you
usually
hear
17
some.
years.
Some.
Okay.
In 2004, I can still remember driving home
Crunch,
from
crunch.
DJing a wedding in Oregon, driving up the river, up through Oregon and Byron, and the noise that did not stop
Yeah.
Uh,
was incredibly intense. It was amazing how noisy, because I think the wedding, if I remember right, the wedding was in Polo. So, and you could hear him all the way to Oregon, but by the time I got to Oregon, the deafening noise in town in Oregon was
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Wow.
And this is there's a 13-year and a 17-year cicada that comes out by the droves. And this
When do
year
they
is
start hatching?
in April, the end of this
April.
month.
It's coming up.
Coming up.
It is. Yeah. This is April.
It is April, so end of this month. Isa says
I'm kind of getting scared.
she recommends tossing them in a wok, use them as pizza topping, or cover them in chocolate. We've lost Joann.
Wow.
If you are in an area where you're getting a bunch of
I am not
cicadas,
fostering cicadas.
I'm curious if Sherry could make a cicada pie.
Where is Sherry?
she's working. She's doing hard.
She's grossed out. She left.
left.
Back.
Such amazing eyes here.
Is this Sherry?
Oh, she's back there.
Okay.
She's got glasses on. I haven't got her.
I was just looking for her. Make sure she's not near Greg.
I know I would try it as a pizza topping.
No, I wouldn't.
I would try it.
You would have that entire pizza all by yourself.
I would try it as pet food.
There you go.
Feed it to your lizard.
Oh, my turtle loves cicadas.
Yeah, I have turtles too.
Cats will eat them too when they're outside. They'll eat them too, but they don't.
What kind of turtle do you have?
Eastern box turtle.
So do I.
Yeah, that's
Hey.
cool.
We'll breed them.
Is yours a boy or a girl?
Girl.
Okay.
Her name is April.
We're going to start a new
Oh my
business.
God.
Though. A Saturday morning turtle.
Turtle reunion. I've
That's
had her
funny.
for a lot of years.
Because my turtle's name is Miles, so
I have April and Rosie, but one of them is male.
okay.
And one of my preschoolers let me know that I had said they were both girls,
Oh,
and she
okay.
let me know.
I was going to take off, so
He bored you to death, right?
yeah.
Happy
You
election.
have to watch the end of the show to find out what.
Polka egg or
Thanks for joining us.
Answer the polka yoke. All right. Obviously, because of the pandemic, there was a lot of vacancies.
You got him to leave with all your cicada talk.
He had to be something.
Oh, is it almost 9?
According to Wall Street Journal and data from Epic, individuals and businesses were hit very differently when it came to bankruptcy.
Last year, individuals filing for bankruptcy, chapter 13 bankruptcy, was down 46%. Down 46%. That from 2019. A whole lot less individuals were
Spending money.
well, they were saving them. there's a lot of federal efforts to reduce evictions and foreclosures and student loans. But that's a big reason for this. Commercial filers for Chapter 11 bankruptcy that were up 20.
Probably a little bit surprising that that number wasn't higher, but hopefully this year will be a whole lot better when it comes to bankruptcies. And then the last thing before we get to our randoms here this week, I got a question. Do you think if holding your breath while walking past people, would that help stop you from getting coronavirus if they have it?
Huh?
I found myself doing this when I'm in a place where I find others have masks and I'm just passing through and I don't have my mask on my face at that moment. I find myself holding my breath. I think it's out of courtesy for those around me in case I'm spreading something.
Oh, you're afraid you're spreading it to the person without the
Yeah.
mask.
So if I'm walking through a room, like especially at work, if I'm in a situation where I'm just going to my mailbox and getting back to my office, and there's a handful of people that all happen to be masked in that room, I got to pass through, I kind of find myself holding my breath.
And you don't have a mask.
If I didn't have a mask at the time. So the science says the chance of contracting COVID when you pass strangers is very low to begin with. Holding your breath is like extra insurance. Dr. Julian Tang is a clinical
And you won't eat a
virologist.
cicada.
Right, you won't eat a cicada. They recommend not just holding your breath, but once you've passed the person, blowing air out because it's physically a robust way of avoiding inhaling any aerosols. The virus spreads principally through aerosols, so avoiding inhaling around other people may actually protect you. So I was actually doing something kind of right there.
Oh,
If you find yourself in a situation
hold your breath.
and you're feeling a little bit vulnerable or whatever, hold your breath.
And don't beat them up because they don't have their mask on.
No, just get
Just
yourself
hold your breath.
socially distanced. Just find yourself some distance. All right, real quick randoms this week include that a study shows when dogs and their owners stare at each other, the love hormone oxytocin is released. People can feel just as strongly about their dogs as they do their relatives.
Oh, I like my dogs better than most of my
I
relatives.
knew Tom was going there.
Yeah.
I was just thinking of my relatives and thinking how much I love my dogs.
Yes. My daughter's new place has a sign up that says people tolerated, pets welcome, or dogs welcome.
Dogs welcome.
So, yes. New York lawmakers, they agreed on a deal this last week to legalize marijuana for those over the age of 21. It has the potential to create a $4.2 billion industry in the Empire State. In case you're looking for a place to invest, that might not be a bad
It's
spot.
all going to go for Cuomo's defense.
That's
fund.
right. He's
Yeah.
going to need it.
Yeah, he's going to need it.
Walgreens has administered over 8 million vaccines in its stores already. They are doing very well. Have you heard of the app called Cameo? I think we've talked
heard
about
of it.
this.
Yeah.
Cameo has reached a $1 billion valuation. $1 billion. The platform Cameo lets celebrities sell personalized videos to fans. Did you see the one of Smokey Robinson wishing someone happy Hanukkah?
I know.
Have you seen this? I think I can share this if it'll let me. We'll see if this actually works. Share screen, share screen. Here's Smokey.
I can't hear it, but that's okay. I like Smokey Robinson.
So what he's saying, it's really hard to hear it. He's saying happy Chanukah
Chanukah.
because he's just reading it phonetically.
Kind of like
Oh,
The person that sent him the Cameo sent it to him phonetically. So he's saying happy Chanukah.
probably say
And
Chihuahua
it's so
the same
sweet.
way.
It's just, I mean, he's doing what he was asked to do, but he didn't realize Chanukah is pronounced Hanukkah, and it was fun.
He was hooked on phonics.
yeah.
If you want to send a Cameo to someone for like a birthday message or something like
Don't
that,
use Smokey.
well,
Don't send
don't
it.
use Smokey. He's sweet. Just make sure you spell things out phonetically, and it might cost you $15. It might cost you $15,000. each celebrity can charge whatever they want
Oh.
to charge. So I think I last heard that Brett Favre is on Cameo and he's charging like $1,500 per message. But you know,
I know Donnie Osmond, who is my love. He was supposed to wait for me and he didn't.
and he didn't.
Yeah.
He did Valentine greetings to people, but I don't know how much he charged.
He was waiting down by the lazy river, and then when you didn't show up, he said, "Go away, little girl."
And he sang it too.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
younger than me, so
Not a whole lot.
Not a whole lot. No.
well. Who is the other? My other love is Bobby Sherman, and
Bobby
he's
Sherman,
77.
Easy come and easy go. That's a great song.
He's good.
He was in Here Come the Brides.
Yes, yes, he was. That was late 60s.
Seattle.
Seattle.
Yeah,
Yep.
Nice.
I love Bobby
Nice.
Sherman. And
Bobby
he's
Sherman.
77. I just posted that on my
Oh,
Facebook.
so he's younger than you too, then?
Shut up.
Kidding, of course.
She gets roasted
Donnie-
today, Tom. You
Donnie
gotta be careful.
Osmond is 63. And
Mhm.
of course, my other love, David Cassidy, passed away.
Yes, he did.
Late great David Cassidy.
I
My
like it.
3 boys on the teen beat on my walls of my room.
Awesome.
Wow.
Awesome.
I know.
awesome.
I'm old.
Have either one of you watched the TV show Schitt's Creek?
I've
Oh,
seen
God.
little
It's
little bits on it on YouTube. It's really naughty.
It took off.
You know, okay, here's the thing. I've not watched it and I won't watch it. And primarily, I love Eugene Levy, but
Is it
primarily
on Variety?
the name.
Shit's
I'm not
Creek.
going
It's
to.
spelled different.
I honestly
Well,
avoided it.
SCHITTS. They
I
do it
did.
because-
I avoided it because of the name, and then someone highly recommended it. I said, "Okay, we'll watch it." We ended up watching all seasons. It was like
What
I'm
what-
sure it's a good show.
what
but
is it on? Netflix? But
Well,
that's
But you can actually get it on regular TV.
Oh,
regular TV.
it's on regular TV still.
It's on Cozy or something.
I get it on my Sling. I know that much.
It's very funny, but the motel that's in the show.
We
called
can
the
stay there?
Rosebud Motel. No, it's for sale.
Oh,
It's for sale. It's on the market.
you don't want to
for
stay at Schitt's Creek?
$1.8
I don't even want to say it.
Obviously, I
Sorry,
do.
Tom.
Yeah,
And
it's that. Something you can say and not get in trouble over it.
finally, Amazon food delivery startup is now hitting the market shortly. We're calling it Deliveroo.
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 So will Deliveroo be using Deliveroo to bring food to you?
I'm just curious if that's something that's going to happen.
No, that is funny.
As that's going to happen. Tom can't wait to find out what polka yoke means. Do you have any idea?
I don't
Any
care.
No.
guess?
Come on, Tom.
I'll give you a
can.
hint.
Okay, yo.
Polka yoke is a Japanese term.
Okay.
Okay. Obviously, if you ask Sherry, that means they're making your eggs scrambled or
Or
Uh,
poking them.
what do you call it when you poke the yolk and just flip it without
Oh,
scrambling
over
it?
easy.
Is that over easy?
Oh yeah.
Not sunny side up is with the yolk not poked.
Mhm.
Over easy is with the yolk poked.
But then you could do over hard and
Okay.
really poke the yolk.
Yeah.
So this has nothing to do with actually poking an egg at all. A Japanese term, polka yoke, translates to mistake proofing or avoiding an unthinkably bad move. They came up with this at Toyota. Shingo, back in the 60s, they were streamlining the process of making cars. And they wanted to prevent incorrect usage by any of the people assembling cars. So the factory workers continually were failing to assemble switch the way it was supposed to be assembled. They would forget a spring or something like that. So instead of blaming the workers, they said, hey, the process of putting this together has to be done properly. And what they did worked. They called it polka yoke. Once you learn about it, you'll see it everywhere. It's in the USB ports that we use. You have to put them in the right way.
Right.
You can't put it in SIM cards for your phone or your computer. You have to put them in the exact right way, otherwise they won't fit.
So
That's
polka yoke means,
it's making it foolproof,
oh,
avoiding an unthinkably bad move, mistake proofing something like microwaves. It won't run unless the door is all the way closed. That's a polka yoke.
That is incredible. I
What
love
is
that.
that?
see now you like it,
I thought it
Well,
was fun.
yeah.
I thought it was fun.
polka yoke.
I didn't figure it had anything to do with eggs. It was too obvious.
I like the polka yoke though.
And obviously, because we're not at Potts Society today with Joann, we're not doing a tour there. We're at Sherry's Place Family Restaurant.
And she's bringing our bills.
Lane.
I did want to mention, go to Paw's website or Paw's Facebook page. We're talking about the golf outing that's coming out in June 24th. And they're looking for sponsors for holes. That sounds bad.
If you ever golfed in a golf outing before, you know exactly what Joann's talking about.
So
It's a great way to
go
support
on
your
the
business.
Facebook page. People are sharing it. And if you're interested in helping us earn money, we really did poorly because we didn't have our fur
The
ball.
fur ball, right?
And we are doing this together with, I'm not doing well,
You're doing this to
Noah's Ark.
Noah's Ark, yes.
And this is really great. There's like two shelters that are banding together and sharing their resources. I mean, we're doing spay neuter events together. And I think it's really a great way to help the animals of Rockford.
Well, it is one common goal, and I love
Yes.
it. It's a
And
really-
we've become very close to them. We at one time were kind of not so close and felt they were against us, but now we're with them and we're forming a united front.
That's awesome to hear.
And
That's good.
it's really good. This is our first big outing together.
I love that.
So-
hear that.
I'm really excited.
Speaking of polka yoke and foolproofing things, there are some organizations that just deserve, they should be working together way more often. And over the years,
And
I've seen that happen.
I
a few
think it's
times.
great that we have become close like that.
Yes. Yes.
We brought the kitten lady to Rockford.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone knows the kitten lady. She's kind of famous for saving the unsavable. And she does lose some, but
Not very many.
no,
Not very many.
but she's part of a good rescue and she's got a book about saving kittens, but we brought her together to Rockford about 2 years
I was gonna
ago.
say, that was about 2 years ago for an event that was
So I'm so proud that we're together.
good job. Good job, pause.
And Noah's Ark.
Way to go. Teaming up for that event. So sign up to golf in June. I think I heard it's at Monteisi.
Monteisi, yes.
So there's the place that you'll be golfing in June if you
And
pray.
didn't we talk about this, you and I? You can't, right? Or you maybe can?
It's
I
a
might be able to now.
Thursday, I think.
So
I can do a Thursday.
I can talk about this now because of what happened. My wife and I were scheduled to go on a cruise.
Oh,
I gave, we celebrated our 25th anniversary last year. Didn't really get a chance to do anything.
No.
So for Christmas, I gave her a cruise. Well, guess what got canceled
Canceled?
for the rest
Yeah.
of this year? They're not doing any Alaskan cruises for the rest of this year, which is what we're going to do. So if we do
for
something,
21,
yeah,
2021.
yeah. So they've completely put off the Alaskan cruises for the rest of this year, which is on our bucket list. Hopefully we can do it next year. So we're going to do something else over the summer instead. But that's why I couldn't do the golf outing because I was scheduled to be
Oh, okay.
on a cruise, and now that's not happening. So,
All right, so you and I.
all right, we'll have to do that.
$100, right?
I don't know.
We'll have to look it up.
We'll have to look it up on
need
I
Facebook.
a
don't
team.
know why I thought it was 100.
We need a Saturday morning Stateline show sponsor. If you can help us out, sponsor a foursome, and you'll be golfing with Tom and me,
There you
Sounds
go.
good.
and we'll see
What about you,
Joann on the
Joanne?
course.
Oh,
I have golf clubs.
that's not what I have.
I swing them at things.
I
Yeah,
have a putter for mini putt.
I have them.
All right, we got to get to our big number of the week.
I
What
am
about
not a
them?
professional golfer
No.
or an amateur golfer.
I just like swinging the club, hitting the ball, watching it fly. That's
I probably will be asked to volunteer on that day.
right. I bet we'll see Joann at one of the holes with pictures of cats or
or
something.
something, yeah.
So support these cats.
So I can't really golf.
All right, because I'm here remotely, I don't have my drum roll. The big number of the week this week, 6,960.
We're starting a new.
I'm not going to keep score today because I'm not in the studio and I don't have my pad.
Oh,
Wait. I have to Google it real
Is
quick.
the answer sofa or sauce? Sofa
sauce.
or sauce?
I thought you said sauce.
oh, he looked up the wrong thing.
Ah, all right.
Yeah, whatever.
3, 2, 1, go.
Sauce.
Sauce. I don't. No, actually, okay, sauce is fine.
How many,
thought it was sauce.
how many times have you spilled food or drink on your sofa? Does it happen
All the time.
lots of times? Does 6,960 sound about right? According to a
Did we
study,
lose again?
you both lost today.
Yeah, I don't know.
Over the 12-year life of the average sofa, we'll spill
It sounds really
we'll
gross.
spill food or drinks on it 6,960 times.
That was his number. That wasn't a very big number.
It wasn't a very
No,
big
it
number.
was very cheesy.
The average couch or
There are
sofa.
worse things to get on sofas. So
Well, here's the
We will
thing.
talk about that.
The average sofa will get slept on about 612 times. We'll watch about 5,340 films while we're sitting on that food and drink stained couch, and watch about 7,500 hours of TV, which I'm pretty sure in my household is way more than that.
I wonder why my dog licks the couch.
I know, right?
He's getting fed.
This is why I bring this stuff up, because of comments like that. I love it. The bigger number this week, but not the big number of the week, was 46.3 billion. That's how much the U.S. buys in pizza, including the sauce, every year. Pietro,
So did we win or not?
you both
We lost.
lost.
We didn't say sofa.
No, you said
We said
sauce.
Sauce.
Sauce was
Not a winner.
not the winner. Look for the name Piestro or Piestro, Piestro. It's a fully robotic pizza company baking high quality artisanal pizza in 3 minutes or less. They're bringing it to college campuses, hospitals, business parks, anywhere where people need fresh food quick. Piestro or Piestro? What do you think? How should that be said? Any clue?
Let's spell it again.
Piestro. It looks like Piestro, but I want to say
Yeah.
Piestro.
Yes. Send it to that one guy and see how he says it.
Smokey Robinson.
Smokey
do you say
Robinson.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See how he says
I
it.
bet he says Piestro.
I think he says Chystra.
Okay, I don't think we broke anything, so we're gonna fold up camp here and have some
Yes,
breakfast
work.
together.
Food was
Ex-
great, by the way.
Except for Tom, he already ate.
Tom already ate.
I ate because I got to go to McHenry and pick up a wash machine and a dryer today.
He's got to hit the
He's
road.
got excuses.
It's me and you, Joanne. Awesome.
I can stick around for a little bit.
I
All
hope
right.
so.
Remember, friends, you change the world when you help one person. Be a blessing to someone today. We'll meet you back here next week for another Saturday morning